Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. We're back today. We just did our hair tutorial. We're our blow dry tutorial, I should say. We're back today and I'm gonna show you little tips and tricks for my makeup routine. I am not a makeup artist. I am just a mom that doesn't have a lot of time and I want something quick, easy, simple. So I'm just gonna tuck my hair, my freshly blown out hair behind my ears so that I can show you my makeup routine. I use an eyelash curler, one of these, eyebrow brushes. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm just using what works for me and what I love. So these are the 3 brushes I use. They're really old, but they're fabulous. A lot of people have a ton of brushes. I have a ton of brushes. I don't use any of them. Again, I'm not endorsing. I don't get paid to do these things. I don't get paid for advertising. I'm just showing you what my prescription is for myself specifically. And if you like it, fabulous. I use Maybelline Colossal for right now. If you have any comments or any tips, tricks, or your favorites, I would love to hear about them. So hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and let me know. But only positive stuff. Don't be negative or rude, okay? Thanks. This is a positive channel. I use Lune & Aster, their One Step Brow from Bluemercury, my favorite. What else? Oh, I need my eyeliner. I use Sormé brown eyeliner. I have blue eyes, little blue-greenish eyes, so I use colors that accentuate that. Again, I'm not a professional by any means, so you're going to use what's best for you. I like this Maybelline Expert Wear Mocha Motion eye palette, and I use my Lune & Aster CC Cream in Fair, so my skin's fair. I have to say, I shop at the grocery store, Target, wherever, and also Bluemercury. Bluemercury is fabulous for prescribing, for me specifically, what my skin needs. That being said, I have battled with perioral dermatitis pretty much my whole life, which if you don't know about that, it's like an inflammation of the skin around the nose and the mouth. It's been very challenging for me. I've had to be on severe antibiotics for a long time. I figured out through a process of elimination for my diet and just figuring out what my triggers are, what my sensitivities are. I found that caffeine and too many acidic things really alter my skin and create that inflammation. So I need to stay away from those. First, I'm going to start by applying my CC cream. Now, again, I'm not a professional. I'm just doing what feels good for me. And, you know, I have to be quick about it in the morning. Like a lot of you, I don't have a lot of time. And I just want to look a little okay. You know, I'm not trying to camouflage. I'm not one of those people that layers on makeup. My skin can't handle that, and I don't have time for that. Nor do I want to have that feeling on my face. So I use CeraVe Hydrating Face Wash and their lotions, AM and PM, because my perioral dermatitis cannot handle anything else. And I've tried a whole slew of things. So this CC cream over my lotion, my moisturizer, is perfect for my skin and my problematic skin, I should say. So I just put that CC cream everywhere and I just feel like, oh, I feel moisturized. I feel like a little glow. I feel like my skin's even, the tones are even. I have a lot of scarring from my perioral dermatitis. So this sort of helps camouflage it, but not hide it 100%. I'm trying to be natural. I don't want to be overdone. So that being said, I also have come to realize that zinc helps my perioral dermatitis. I love Zicam Meltaways, so I take those twice a day. And also upping my probiotics has helped my skin immensely. In fact, it's helped my whole body immensely. For years, I thought I had a lot of food sensitivities and my skin was always inflamed. Turns out hot beverages inflame my skin and a lot of hot coffee inflames my skin. So for me specifically, I can only have iced coffee and only once a day. And I have to take a lot of probiotics, a lot of zinc to help keep my skin. And of course I take other multivitamins as well to keep my skin healthy. And lowering my stress, because stress can bring on perioral dermatitis as well. So keeping that stress at bay is really helpful. So I'm using my Maybelline eye palette here, and I'm using their base for all over my eyes with my wide brush. Again, I'm not a makeup junkie by any means, not even a hair junkie. I just use what works for me. And in the words of Adrienne Mishler, I find what feels good. Adrienne Mishler is her name is Yoga with Adrienne on YouTube. Again, I'm not endorsing her. I just love her. I love everything about her. I've been following her yoga for years. I mean, she's got yoga for everything, and it's awesome. So I'm finding what feels good every day. And same with like Marie Kondo. We're finding what's sparking joy. I believe in the power of positive thinking and just an attitude of gratitude and being positive and finding what makes you feel good throughout your day. It makes your day go by faster. It's just better for you. It makes your soul and heart feel better. Okay, so I applied my base to the base of my eye. Now, this comes with the lid, the crease, and then the eyeliner. I don't use it as instructed. I kind of do my own thing. So I actually use the darker one as my crease, and I start in the corner of my eye with my angle brush, okay? Because I want to create a nice like shadow in that crease, like so. Now, I've been doing this same exact method for years. It's what works for me specifically. It may not work for you specifically, and that's okay. You're going to find what works for you. I'm just sharing my life, sharing my tips and tricks. I blow on that brush because I'm going to reuse it again. And I know a lot of you makeup junkies are like, no, grab a different brush, you idiot. Hey, you know what? I'm going to go back in with this crease color that Maybelline says I should use for my crease, and I'm just going to do a little bit more up and through the top part of that, just to create a little bit more shadow effect. Now I'm using two mirrors. I'm using my phone and my regular mirror. Okay, so this is just gonna give me a little bit more on my top of my lid there. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with my big brush. A lot of people are like, no, use your other brush. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go in and use a little bit on my lid, that lid color, that top color right there. A little bit of that. Now I like a little bit more of a brighter effect. So after I do this, I'm gonna go back in with my lid color. Okay, just do more of those corners. You only got like 10 minutes, 20 minutes to do this. We don't have a lot of time. We just gotta slap it on. Now maybe if you're like, oh, this eyebrow is not looking so dark as the other one, well, add a little more. It's okay to add a little more. I'm just a regular person, just trying to do a regular makeup routine to get the hell out of the house on time and look somewhat put together. But we're in quarantine, so we're kind of taking our time here. But we won't always be in quarantine. So we're gonna need this to help us out. All right, I'm done with my eyeshadow. And it's not perfect, and that's okay because I'm not perfect. Okay, so now if you use a lot of your base and you run out, Maybelline has another base. It's a pearl. So this is soft pearl, and I always buy a backup because I do go through my base quite a bit. I have other bases as well. I have this white one. This is good for doing like those bright colors. You really need them to pop. You put the white on first. I have other palettes like Bobbi Brown. She has a really nice palette. You know, it's for when I'm feeling fancy. All right. We've done our shadow. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and curl my eyelashes. I have very long eyelashes, but they stick straight down, so I got to curl them up a bit. A lot of people use fake eyelashes. I love the look, but it's not realistic for my everyday life. And even when I'm fancy, still not for me. I would love to get used to them. I really would, but, you know, that takes a little bit more time. And, hey, if you use them, cool. Awesome. I think that's great. I love the look. I've never had any luck with them, to be honest. Because my eyelashes are long and straight, I got to curl these ones first. And then when I put the fake ones on, they just don't match up, even if I've put mascara on. You know, and maybe I'm an amateur and I'm not doing it right, but whatever. All right, so we got some of those curled. Again, they don't have to be perfect. We're not striving for perfection. We're just striving for put together. Thanks for joining me. Hope y'all are doing well out there. I say y'all a lot. I'm a huge country fan. My heart and soul is so country. I went to Nashville in January with my fiance, Jeremy, and we had so much fun. He's not a country fan. I had a blast. I was living my best life. Oh, what a dream vacation that was. It was a long weekend. And we did everything touristy in Nashville. And oh man, if I could live there, I would. It's hard to start all over though as a hairstylist, you know, because, you know, you got a lot of clients and a lot of loved ones here where your home base is. So it's hard to move and leave all that behind. All right, so now I'm going in with my eyeliner now that I've done that, curling my eyelashes. And I'm just going to go ahead and just do my my lash line. Whoa. And again, you're going to do what works best for you because everyone's different, and that's cool. And again, I'm not a makeup artist. Just doing what works for me. And man, oh, that Nashville trip. If you have not gone to Nashville, you need to. Oh, I miss it every day. I was so grateful for that trip. We just did everything. I mean, we drove all the way to Lynchburg, Tennessee, and we saw the Jack Daniel's distillery. We met a lot of cool people. We did a lot of cool things. We learned a lot of history. It is so cute there. We ate at so many amazing places. You know, 3-4 days was not long enough. Like I said, I could live there. I just love country. I love the community. And when they had that terrible tornado a few weeks ago or last month or so, I definitely donated to the help. I couldn't donate much, but I did because I just loved it so much. Oh, the food. Oh, my goodness. We stopped in Murfreesboro to see my friend, Melissa, and oh, my gosh, the food's so good. Nashville, Tennessee is just beautiful. So there, I got my eyeliner done. It's not perfect. I'm not striving for perfection. I'm just striving to get this done. All right, we're only 11 minutes in. We're doing good, peeps. This will take you quicker because I'm just doing a long drawn-out tutorial here. But this will take you a lot quicker when you're in your home and you start with your routine and your regimen and you learn some tips and tricks and you'll get it done fast. So now I'm going to go with my brow before I do my mascara. I always do my mascara last. All right, so now I'm doing my one-step brow. My brows are pretty thin and fine and easy to maintain. I don't have a lot of them. So I just tweeze and trim every now and again when I need to, but otherwise my eyebrows just are this. And this really helps to shape them and fill them in so my face looks complete. And I love this little applicator because it just allows me to apply this the way it needs to be. Some people will outline their whole eyebrow first and then fill it in. That's cool too. And now if I go too far up, I mean, you can make yourself have big old eyebrows if you want to, but I don't want to do that. I just want to enhance my natural. That's all you're doing. So I like to take my eyelash brush and sort of make sure that I didn't go too crazy up and through here because I do want it to be natural. I don't want to look fake or look like I'm doing too much. Okay, now for my other one. I am a huge country music fan too. Man, I love all kinds of country. We saw Miranda Lambert in Nashville at the Bridgestone. Oh my God, what a dream come true. I sang every song. She is probably my favorite country artist. I just love her because she's so real. All her songs just speak to your soul. Like you've gone through something in life. She's singing about it. And it's comforting to know that, you know, these famous people are going through the same things we are, everyone. Maybe they just have a little more money to get them through it, but they're all going through the same challenges, breakups, divorces, kids. They're all doing it. We're all just trying to live life to our fullest. There, my eyebrows are done. Thanks, One Step Brow from Bluemercury. Now again, I'm not a professional. I'm just doing what I love, using all my faves. And again, you're probably looking at my blowout like, that's not even good. Whatever. I'm not here for looking good. I'm here for getting it done. Looking somewhat presentable. I'm not a fashion person. I'm so basic and plain. If I could wear plain black shirts every day, I would. And you know, I shop at Marshall's and I like to change my clothes a lot every season, so I shop for less so I can afford to do that. I hope you all are getting through this quarantine, finding things that make you feel good, doing yourself up when you need a little pick-me-up. You don't want to let yourself totally go. You want to get yourself together, do your makeup, do your hair, find new tips and tricks, new ways of doing things, so that when you're out of quarantine and you're back to your jobs, back to your regular routines, you can incorporate something that's a little bit easier. And starting that now is a good time. Just going over a little bit more of my mascara. I painted my nails today. I don't often paint my nails because I'm a hairstylist, and well, see, you're doing it right if you look a hot mess. I'm a hairstylist, so my hands are always in water, and unfortunately nail polish just does not stick, and I don't have unlimited resources to be able to go get my nails done every 2 weeks with the gel polish. So when I'm off of work and I have the extra time and I'm not chasing after my kids or cleaning this dang house every 5 minutes, I can paint my nails. So today I painted my nails. Okay, that's it. Now a lot of cool makeup people out there will set their makeup with some setting spray. I will not, because I got stuff to do. So this is my voluminous blowout from my previous post, and now my makeup. It's all done. Quick and easy. Thank you to all my wonderful products. I feel better. I don't know about you, but I hope you feel better. Thanks for joining me. Stick with me next time for more tips and tricks and tutorials. And at some point I'll incorporate my family into this mix. We can all be hot messes together. And we can all just share our YouTube lives with each other. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.